Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to get a fairly easy gold guide for the trial mountain circuit experience using the Group 3 Mazda RX-7 concept. So as always with these types of videos, I'll give you some hints and tips on the car and the track, wherever you can save yourself some time really. So while it's going through the individual sectors, first up I'm going to talk about the car itself. So prior to patch 1.13, this circuit experience was horrendous for anyone using controller. Me personally, I use controller and wheel. I don't get the wheel out as much as I'd like to, purely because it's, you know, a pain to be getting it out constantly. I have it on a rig, but you know, sorry, on a stand, but getting it out, it's just a lot of effort. So most of the time I use controller. Originally when I tried to do this, it was on controller and it was horrendous. The car liked to spit its back end out at random, even on the slightest bit of throttle, because I personally use zero traction control. So that will lead me on to my second tip. Traction control, make sure you're running it at zero. Trust me, after patch 1.13 it is much easier to drive all the cars without traction control, whether you're on controller, wheel. They seem to stick a lot more to the track. There isn't really that worry of, oh, the back end might come out. That's gone completely. Make sure you're running zero traction control. So another basic tip is just make sure you're running manual transmission, because honestly once you're used to it you'll shave seconds off of wheel lap times. Automatic gearbox on this game is awful. If you want to get the full potential out of any car, make sure you're running manual transmission. So with the track itself, there's not really many tips I can give you, apart from you can run quite a bit of curb, so make sure you're doing that when you can. The first corner, so where it goes the left, right, and then it will go down a bit of a hill, you can cut them quite a bit. If you find that is the best way for you to get around the corner, then do it. But yeah, let's get on to the actual lap guide now then guys. So onto my gold lap guide itself. So this has been made much easier, like I mentioned, after update 1.13. So here we're going to go up to 6th gear, you're going to drop down a gear, you're going to cut these as much as you can, so you see you can take quite a bit of time off there. Down to 4th, this is probably one of the faster, more tricky sectors. So here we're going to go down to 2nd gear, and it's a bit of throttle control around here. You can get on the accelerator a lot earlier than you could before the patch. So down here we're going to go to 2nd, we're going to cut across. It is a bit weird, you can sometimes hit that inside and it will invalidate your lap and you'll have to try again. Down to 2nd here, sort of cut across, nice bit of throttle control, and then we're going to cut across to the left here, go quite heavy on the inside there, back out, and now it's a big long straight. So you're just going to work your way up the gears, and what we're going to be looking for down here is there's a yellow sign on the right hand side, and I use that as my braking. So instead of following the line here, we're going to go really inside and cut across and go back wide again. So yellow sign, go down the gears, go quite on the inside here, take the car back wide as we go up the hill. You sort of need to run the curb and cut it. You can, again, another inside bit that you can hit quite often and it will invalidate your lap. Go across the curb into 2nd. We're going to go down, we're going to have to brake a little bit earlier than we usually would, because obviously we're getting pushed down. Into 2nd, nice and steady. Accelerate out, we're going to go down the hill again. So here, it was sort of difficult to judge a braking marker for everybody, but you'll sort of get a feeling, so it's just after the curb starts. Into 1st, you can go up to 2nd, and then back to 1st again, and then just accelerate while you've got the grip all the way to the finish line. So that is my gold guide. If you like this kind of videos, I make them every day. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers guys.